do you have an update on the UFO files?
Well, I think we're going to be releasing as much as we can in the near future. It's been in the minds of people for a long time. They want to find out about the UFOs and anything having to do with UFO or related material. And we're going to be releasing a lot of things that we have. I've interviewed people, my first term primarily, but I interviewed some pilots, and they said they saw things that you wouldn't believe.
President Trump, he says he'll be releasing UFO files and he'll declassify and finally answer decades of speculation or possibly raise even bigger questions. Let's bring in Harvard professor of science and the director of the Galileo Project, Avi Loeb, and also please welcome someone who spent 229 days in space, NASA astronaut and former commander of the International Space Station, Leroy Chiao. He's also the author of Dinner with an Astronaut, currently available for pre-order, release next month. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. So, Avi, what do you think about President Trump saying he'll declassify so much information? Will it raise even more questions?
Well, whenever we learn something new, we have more questions, but that's a good thing. And I very much salute President Trump for leading the way on rejuvenating space exploration and pioneering a new era of artificial intelligence, and perhaps also learning more about alien intelligence. We shall see what these video files show. But it's really important for scientists like myself to look into it and perhaps advise government about what any of the data that they collect means, because apparently the Pentagon and the intelligence agencies cannot figure it out.
Leroy, you spent 229 days in space. Did you see any Martians?
Well, no, didn't see any aliens. Saw some odd things, but actually they all turned out to be explained as either, human-made or natural phenomena. But having said that, just a year and a half ago, I had my own close encounter, if you will. I was flying my little airplane over the Texas Panhandle, and two metallic orbs about 1 meter in diameter each passed my airplane, almost hit my airplane, and they were not showing up on radar. Air traffic control didn't make me aware of them, but so there are definitely things out there that have not been explained, but I'm not ascribing them to visitors to our planet, but they're probably classified programs run by the military or the Department of War.
So there could be life out there. Both of you agree?
Oh, yeah, I think there's definitely intelligent life in the universe other than ours. It'd be crazy to think that there wouldn't be.
Oh, wow.
I would add to that we are probably not at the top of the food chain, cosmologically speaking.
All right. We'll leave it right there, gentlemen. I think this is it. This is us. But who knows? What do I know? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.